My name is Mark Raffone. I'm with Forensic Technology. We're based out of Largo, Florida. This is Leanna Pham. She's the office manager for Forensic Technology. I'm the global customer service manager. So over the years, Forensic Technology and the Mason-Dixon Christmas Wish program have seemed to manage to link up on a couple different fundraising efforts. And I think we're very successful with our Warehouse of Horrors. We raised more money probably than you guys had expected. Unfortunately, over the last couple of years, right, with COVID, we ran into some serious issues there where we couldn't perform the Warehouse of Horrors. And then this year, we were all set to go. We ran into some insurance problems. So we managed to still do an event at Snappers Comedy Club. Leanna and her assistant, Rachel Dudley, put that together. I know you guys attended.
We went.
I'm glad to see you got some laughs out of that.
Oh, did we ever, and we needed it.
Yeah, very good. So we raised, Leanna, correct me if I'm wrong, somewhere around $1,500 or something like that. And then we thought, you know what, we heard about our parent company, Ultra Electronics. They're actually in the UK. That they had this corporate match. And we thought, well, let's apply. I mean, worst they can do is say no. Okay, so I met Pat here in Mason maybe about 2 months ago when we were talking about the Snappers event. And I don't know if you remember this, Pat, but I got here before Mason and you took me to his office. That's where we thought we were going to meet. What I saw on Mason's wall was a copy of the prior checks that we had delivered, and that kind of struck me. You know, like, wow, okay, that's I didn't know that. You know,
we were very proud of that.
And just to see it without even asking for it, you know, that kind of stuck with me. And I don't think you guys remember, and you kind of said it under your low voices that a couple of years ago, you guys ran into some, shortfalls, and out of the graciousness of your own hearts and wallets, you contributed your own money to the effort to kind of, get the Christmas Wish money where it needed to be to
whatever it takes.
Help all the kids. That's exactly what you said as I was walking out the door there. So when I went back to Leanna and Rachel, I said, look, let's see if we can get our corporate company to match what we did at Snappers. So I'm here to tell you today they did that. Okay, so we do have a small check to present to you. In addition to that, what Leanna and Rachel did, they said, well, that's really good. Maybe we should tell them about what happened the last couple of years. Well, Leanna, how's it? So Mason, Pat, we'd like to present you with a check for $26,153.
What?
Okay. What they did is they matched the 2 years that we did. Don't do that. That they matched our efforts. They matched the whole thing over the last 2 years. And I know this year with the car wash, Mother Nature didn't cooperate the right way. They sent in the clouds and the chilly temperatures that probably knocked down your crowd.
We had about 30 or 40 brave souls.
Right, I saw. But thinking that didn't work out well, we hit you with bad news about our own Warehouse of Horrors meeting its demise. We didn't want to see that happen to you guys again. So hopefully this will stop you from writing your own checks. Okay. And as I mentioned, Pat, we brought you here under the pretense that we would, like to talk to you a little bit about next year. Well, we really don't want to talk about that just yet. At least we'll maybe on the way out the door we'll do that. We wanted to present this to you, maybe catch you a little bit off guard. So
off guard.
Yeah.
You don't know how off guard.
Good.
And how much this means.
Excellent.
For what you guys have done. God bless you. Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Wow.
We'll pass on your appreciation to the folks over in the UK too. Okay.
Oh, especially to the folks over at UK and all the folks here at Q105 that have continued to work with us and help us get these things done and promote these events. And with the unfortunate circumstances, we still are working together. We're still moving forward and still working together to get things like this done for the community and other events. So, oh my goodness, I need a Kleenex.
And you can't imagine the number of letters that just are pouring in.
Yeah.
It's staggering.
And that's
now we can work those letters.
So to be honest, this is part of my urgent messages to you. Like, hey, we need to get together right away because we needed you to know that you had this. And we didn't want you to make plans thinking that, you know, you might be $26,000 less in the bank. So that's why it was important for us to meet as soon as possible, okay?
God bless you. We got work to do between now and then. Fortunately, we have moved from our house to our new
Right.
place and gotten squared away somewhat, except for all the boxes that are stacked up to the ceiling. But the first thing Pat and I were talking about today is, as long as you can get to your desk where we can get to the letters, print the letters, and round up some individuals to help us begin to make these donations possible and get them out to the people, it's all worth it.
And you have my number, Pat, for that. Remember, I'm willing to help. If you need me to drive somewhere, I'll be more than happy
put you to work.
Okay, all right, good.
And
good.
don't think you're not going to get out of this either. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.